Maurice, first time we've caught up with you since the end of last season. How does it feel to be taking this football club through what is probably the biggest transition period in its history?
It's been tough. It's been full throttle basically, but it had to be done. Considering that the ramifications of being relegated and the financial hit that takes, the club takes, and the direction it's going I wasn't pleased with. So yeah, it's a kind of fresh, younger approach, a cheaper approach as well, which I'm sure the chairman will be happy with. And yeah, but no, listen, this is the responsibility that I took on. It was the hardest job in Scottish football, and then now to have only kept one player from a squad of 20 odds, and a whole new staff as well. It's a massive turnaround. So it's one I've enjoyed. I enjoy challenges, but no, it's been tough.
So, what style of play can the fans look forward to seeing on the pitch?
Well, there'll be a change of formation this year. I felt last year we went with the three at the back because of the personnel we had. And this year it will be predominantly a 4-3-3 we'll play. It's one of these ones where we'll be looking to play on the front foot. We'll look to press teams from the front, and I want to get our good forward attacking players on the ball as much as possible. So we will be playing, when it's right to play. Sometimes the pitch is not great at their place, so we tend to play kind of the better football when we're away from home. But no, we're going to have quicker, sharper forward players this year than we did last year. So that should show in the way we play.
So you've brought Colin Jack in as your assistant manager, Ricky Jensen as a goalkeeping coach. What can these guys bring to the table in the transition period, and how important is your backroom staff in this journey the football club's on?
If you look at it, everybody's went younger and hungrier. That's how I've tried to model it. Colin, young man, obviously comes with a good pedigree, been at Hearts and Hibs. Ricky was at the Celtic ladies level, and young and hungry and wanted opportunity. So they basically mirrored the recruitment of the football team. So no, they've been great. They're good energy givers. They just love football, and it's vital for me that you love your sport.
So, final pre-season games on Wednesday against Lahore Welfare. We played East Fife on Saturday. Albeit we didn't get a result, but it must have been pleasing as a manager to see a squad that you've built completely from scratch starting to knit together.
There was some things in the first half that were pleasing. There was a bit of a softness that I didn't like in certain areas. But what happens when you throw 17, 18 new players together? There's always a period of time where it needs to gel. And even though it's a friendly on Wednesday, these competitive games that we've got coming up in the cups are acting like pre-season friendlies for us. I'm not expecting to see that team be totally gelled and totally knitted in terms of the shape for another 3-4 weeks.
The fans have been really engaged with the activity on social media around how active you've been in the transfer market. Our last signing was obviously Chris Akamenzi, who's actually now our longest serving player. Can we expect any more signings?
I think will be another 2, maybe 3. We've got the kind of structure of this side now. It's about adding 1 or 2. I'd like to maybe get a quick winger in, potentially another midfielder in, and the backup goalkeeper. So that's just kind of the areas I'm looking to strengthen.
Lastly, Maurice, you got a message for the Cowdenbeath fans?
I would just say that, if you look at any industry, if you're 18, 19-year-old, you're not an expert in anything yet. So I would say that we need to support these young lads. We need to encourage them as much as we can, and support them. And hopefully with the style we're going to try and play this year, it'll be enjoyable to watch. Fans are fickle, you know what fans are like, so they just want to see your team win. So yeah, there'll be a balance of being pragmatic in how we're going to play, but we have a bit of a freedom in the final third that I think we've signed well in the forward areas of the pitch.
Maurice, thanks for your time.
Thank you.